Okay, let's not kid ourselves. Most, if not all of you, already know the deal with Minecraft. Its cultural presence, not just as a game, but as a huge media franchise, cannot be overstated, especially with the new movie on the horizon. But whatever your opinion on Jack Black and his amazing friends is, we can all agree that Minecraft has influenced gaming in a massive way. That's why today we're taking a look back on Minecraft, where it started, and where it is now. Our story begins, like many do, in Sweden. And in this far off and distant land, we find a man named Marcus Persson, or as he's better known, Notch. Notch was a game developer at King through March of 2009 and primarily developed browser games. Later on in his career, he would work for the company J-Album. In his free time, he was working on personal projects and participating in the TIG source forums for independent developers. One such personal project was a base-building game called Rubydung. Rubydung tried to combine aspects from Dwarf Fortress, Gungeon Keeper, and Roller Coaster Tycoon. As one might expect, that was a challenging process, especially when it came to incorporating a first-person view into the game. But one day, Notch came upon a game called Infiniminer, and suddenly, inspiration struck. Infiniminer is a game that I'm sure looks very familiar, and Notch wanted to create something that combined this game with elements from Rubydung. He would later comment, "My god, I realized that was the game I wanted to do. I tried to implement a simple first-person engine into that style, reusing some art and code from Rubydung." The game that would then rise from the ashes of Rubydung and one of Persson's earlier games, Zombie Town, didn't have a formal name yet, but we know it today as Minecraft. Notch would then post this game on the TIG source forums and would instantly begin updating the game based on feedback. The response was very positive, Notch wrote months later, and I was blown away by the frame rate and how well it ran on browser, so I decided to go for it. And go for it he did, as the base code for the original Java edition of Minecraft was finished in a weekend and pre-classic Minecraft was released on May 16th, 2009. Over time, more and more features were added into the game until it became what is known as Minecraft Classic. You can actually still play Minecraft Classic on your browser, and it's a great dive into the game's history. But compared to what we have now, Classic feels very empty and a little clunky. Players could build whatever they want with a limited selection of blocks, change the fog settings, and if you press the G key, the game does this. I don't know why you'd want to do this, but you can. Run, my children, be free. In hindsight, Classic essentially was an early version of Creative Mode, with the notable differences of the inability to fly and the relative lack of blocks. But the game's simplicity was clearly alluring to many gamers at the time. You could build pretty much anything, and with the low system requirements needed to run the game, anyone could enjoy it. Multiplayer would also be added into the game, meaning that friends could hop in and collaborate. The game would continue to grow into pre-alpha as more was added to the game based on feedback and survival mode was being tested. The alpha version of Minecraft would then release on June 30th, 2010, and Notch would quit his day job to devote himself to the game full-time. Sales of Minecraft would continue to skyrocket alongside its growing community, and Persson would found the company Mojang in order to keep up with Minecraft's rapid growth. To aid in the company's growth, Notch would bring along two major faces from his previous jobs, Jacob Porser, who he worked with at King, and Carl Mena, J-Album's CEO. With the game getting more and more popular, a full release was on the horizon, and on December 11, 2010, the beta test of Minecraft was announced. Mojang would continue to update the game until the 1.0 Adventure update was finally launched on November 18, 2011. Then, in a surprising development, Marcus Persson handed creative control of Minecraft to Jan Jeb Bergensten. On a post to his blog, Notch stated that he was burned out from working on the game constantly, and while he would still be involved in the game, he would not be in the same capacity. Quote, "We've been working together on Minecraft for a year now, and I'm amazed at how in sync we two are when it comes to how to design the game. He's truly a great person to work with, and I feel very confident handing over the leadership of Minecraft to him." After this, Minecraft would keep growing larger and larger, with a mobile version of the game called Pocket Edition releasing in August of 2011. With this, people could play the game pretty much anywhere, so long as they had an Android or iOS device. This version would grow the reach of the game even further, and eventually evolve into Bedrock Edition in 2017. Versions of Minecraft for consoles would be next on the docket. An Xbox 360 version released in 2012, followed by PS3 and PS4 releases in 2013 and 2014 respectively. Minecraft would eventually port on every major console and device to release past this point, so to mention all of them would be a bit redundant. Just know that if it has games on it, it either has Minecraft or could run it. Looking right at you, Samsung smart fridge. At least I'm trying to, you look a bit blurry. Plus, Minecraft's simple nature allowed for mods for the game to add even more. Texture packs, items, enemies, bosses, even entire game overhauls became just another part of this growing sensation. The developer of the game Factorio even cites a Minecraft mod as the inspiration for the game. The mods for this game are infinite and made the game a sandbox for both players and programmers. Now with how big the game was, it was only a matter of time until other companies started to take notice. One such company was Microsoft, who were prompted, I kid you not, by Notch jokingly tweeting about how Microsoft should buy his shares of the game. Mojang had other suitors like Activision Blizzard and EA, but on November 6, 2014, Microsoft and Mojang tied the knot. In a $2.5 billion deal, Microsoft gained ownership of Mojang and the intellectual property of Minecraft. With this video being a historical retrospective of Minecraft, I think it's fair to use hindsight. And with that hindsight, I must say that Minecraft being bought by Microsoft was probably the best choice out of these three companies. Say what you will about Microsoft and its recent business decisions, but EA and Blizzard spark a fight-or-flight reaction in modern gamers, up there with optional collectibles and Konami. Now we've made it a long way into this video without talking about the cultural impact of Minecraft, and part of that is because it's really hard to write about. Not because there's not a lot there, but in fact the opposite. Minecraft is a cornerstone of gaming culture even today, so trying to whittle down exactly what it is to talk about is challenging. But as a wise man once said, I need to get this script done and time waits for no one. So, here we go. Anyone under the age of 30 probably can tell you exactly what it was like to be on the ground floor of the Minecraft boom. Once the full game was released in 2011, the floodgates were opened, and to say people took advantage would be an understatement. Part of the explosion of Minecraft's popularity was due to a little, relatively unknown website at the time called YouTube. You might have heard of it, seeing how you're on it right now, unless you're watching this on GameRant.com, in which case you're cool. Go visit GameRant.com. Tons of YouTubers would hop into the game and do let's plays, challenge videos, build videos, parkour. If there was a genre to be explored, it was explored on YouTube. Hunger Games modes were also huge at the time, which I feel is important to mention because it means that Minecraft did it first. Suck it, Fortnite! Names like Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM, and other ones that aged far worse became sensations for playing a game that was infinitely replayable. Due to the nature of Minecraft, every playthrough was different. One person's playthrough could look entirely different from another's, and that's what made Minecraft the perfect game for YouTube. Plus, those who didn't own the game or just wanted to share in the experience could watch multiple different channels and get something different from each one. Not just playthroughs though, song parodies, animations, and lore videos all started popping up. We didn't know it at the time, but Minecraft would become the blueprint for every other viral gaming hit in the many years to come. Plus, there would be spin-offs of the game, like Minecraft Story Mode from Telltale Games and Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft was slowly transforming from just a game into a brand. And like any good brand, it needs a mountain of merch to sell to impressionable young lads. Action figures, t-shirts, toy swords that would inevitably end up hitting the head of your younger brother. Everyone at a certain point in time knew at least one kid with this sweatshirt. And Minecraft Lego, which feels a bit redundant if you ask me. Minecraft was no longer defined by its success. Instead, it became the definition of success. Now we sit here in the year it currently is and look over this magnificent history like a grouchy old man sitting on a porch and yelling at clouds. Minecraft still stands tall as one of gaming's biggest franchises, but newer faces have come along to capture the hearts of the youth. Series like Five Nights at Freddy's and Fortnite have taken up the same kind of space that Minecraft did all those years ago. And just like Minecraft, they follow the viral gaming blueprint. Songs, animations, and merchandise all for these new franchises. But now, what does Minecraft have? Well, it's not gone, you can still play Minecraft and its many iterations. The Minecraft machine is still going strong, but notably it's not the topic of conversation anymore. And unfortunately, when it is being talked about, it's not always in the most positive context. One of the most divisive aspects of modern Minecraft is the mob vote. Or at least it was until I found out it's going away during the process of writing this script. Yay. For those who don't know, the mob vote was Mojang's way of deciding which new mobs were being added to the game in the next update. Most fans weren't big on the mob vote, with many asking, why they couldn't just add all these mobs in the first place. But whether it was through fan outcry or just shifting to another process, it's nice to see Mojang getting rid of the mob vote. Speaking of updates, Minecraft is continually adding content to keep the game fresh. They just recently added a new biome and mobs, which only adds to the game's increasing replayability. And of course, the infamous Minecraft movie coming to theaters. While opinions for this trailer are mixed, it's at least nice to see more games getting film representation. Now, it would be better if it were good representation, but still. But hey, if it's any consolation, it will most likely not be the worst video game film adaptation to star Jack Black this year. Seriously, you can see a crew member lifting the sewer grate in Borderlands. Minecraft is fighting for a distant second place at best. After roughly 15 years, Minecraft stands as a beacon of gaming excellence. So many developers have tried and failed to capture the magic this game once had. And while many games have captured the attention of gamers, Minecraft still remains as a constant. I still on occasion notice young kids playing Minecraft together, either on their parents' device or on a console. Despite not being the talk of the town in the same way it was, Minecraft is still a gigantic part of the gaming zeitgeist. As of October 2024, Minecraft is in the top 10 most viewed streaming categories on Twitch, so clearly people still want to share in the experience. And no matter where the future takes it, I, along with many others who grew up with this game, will hold it near and dear to our hearts. And then yell at kids who say Fortnite is better because
they are heretics that don't want to accept the truth!
Remember to tell us what you think in the comments below. Are you a longtime player of Minecraft? What kind of memories do you have either playing this game or watching it? Did you own the Creeper sweatshirt? I need to know this information. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.